Hi, I'm Jay,
I'm Val.
and today we are in St. Louis Hills at Francis Park. And we're here because we're at Art in the Park. They've been on hiatus for the last 2 years, but they are back. And so they've been doing this for 15 years. Today we'll be seeing a bunch of artists, of course. I read that there's a classic car show and even some baseball games today that they're going to use vintage rules from the 1860s, which could be neat. So what are you looking forward to, Val?
Of course the art, seeing if there's anything different. You know me, always looking for good stuff.
You are always looking.
The baseball, I think that'll be interesting. I think we saw it a few years ago.
Yes, we saw this style of baseball a few years ago at a different event. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. Yeah. So come along with us as we Jay and Val around Art in the Park 2022. In this booth here, we are at Born Again Creations, Dave Patton, and here is all his information, so you can get a hold of him to see all of this stuff. So check out this skeleton face, we'll call it, made out of gears and springs. And looks like a bike chain. See some scissors and keys in there. Mr. Patton, he found everything he could find in his pockets for this one. Check out this lizard. This owl is really cool. Forks, can bottoms, horseshoes. This owl is cool with the cheese grater.
Well, I almost offered you the recliner. I have that recliner, John, but I'm not going to get it. We've been doing a lot of work And the name of my shop is Carol's Corner.
Okay.
Because I started out with the tradition of making square dishes. I just wanted my art to be very functional. And so this is all glass, and it's all dishwasher safe, and it's made by a process of fusion. There are 3 ways to make art glass. Everybody knows about blowing, and most people know about what's called torch work, where you're actually working with sticks of glass, rods of glass in front of a flame. But mine is where I start with large sheets of various colors and clears. I cut the pattern I want, I lay it out in my kiln, and I fuse it together at a high temperature in a program that goes up at a certain speed and down at a certain speed, depending on what I'm working with. So every one of these pieces is made with 2 layers, and these are cheese platters. Once I have fused them, they're done. I don't have to do anything else to them. But if I want to have something that has a shape to it, I put it on top of a mold, either inside the mold or on top of a mold, depending on the pattern I'm working with. And that's called slumping, because it slumps into that shape. So that's how I get things in multiple shapes.
This is amazing.
If you turn your camera just a little bit that way, you can see another example of where I have fused something into a flat base. Then I've taken all kinds of beads and straps, squiggles, as I like to call them. And that gets fused again in a program called tack fusion. So that gets the multi-layers of texture to it. This is my pride and joy down here.
This is beautiful.
This is a chess set, and I can make the chess set and the pieces in any two colors. When I first started doing glass, I immediately, because I like to work with squares, I immediately started making chessboards, and they were very, very popular. And so the people would always say, "Don't you have any pieces?" And no, I work with flat work, right? Till it finally occurred to me just a couple of years ago that I could make what's called cabochons, and then I could stack them in various pieces. So here is your knight with his little head, horsey with his little head sticking out, and this is the queen, just because she has to be a little bit different than your king. But they're all very recognizable pieces, and they're fun. It does take a lot of work. It takes 750 cuts of glass to make these chess pieces.
Oh my goodness.
Because every one of the cabochons takes 5 cuts. So in this case, it's like a 3/4 inch cut. You stack up 5 of them, and this is what you get. It's called cabochon. So lots of fun. It's just,
Wow.
your mind never stops if you're a creative person, and it's really not difficult. It has some tiny little bit of cost to it because I have my own kilns. I have 2 kilns. But if you have to rent time at a kiln and go to the place where you're doing it, that can add a little bit. But when you're able to work in your own studio with your own kilns, your mind just wanders, and this is what you get for it. Is there anything else I can tell you?
No, Carol, thank you so much for your time.
My
This was
pleasure.
fantastic, and your work is so great.
I love to share.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
And this is Carol's information from Carol's Corner. And this is how you can get a hold of her. So in this booth here we have Mr. Carl Harris. He does painting, and he does mixed media, and he does drawing with pastel and pens and ink. The stuff that I really like in this booth is going to be his art on fossils.
Missile harm?
Oh, so this here is like a fossil of crocodile.
I could do it in pencil.
Check out the starfish.
I could do it. I could do anything you want. I'm an artist. I could create it for you. I could do whatever you want. So that's
This is
what
a
I'm saying.
really
You could call
cool
me,
pterodactyl.
and we could get together, and I'll be glad we could meet, whatever.
These are cool too. This fish.
I do have some. I do have the ones I was telling you about on my website. Matter of fact, the only thing I got on my website is most of them is like pen and inks and pencils. Well, I don't have any pencils, all pen and inks. But like I said.
And this is Mr. Harris's information. So you can get a hold of him if you like what you see. So this is Valerie making some spin art. She's reliving her childhood and probably making a happy accident.
I see Batman coming up. You got a Batman coming up to Jay and Val. You gonna count for me? The eyes got lowered. The eyes got lowered.
So in this booth here, this is Neil Brown. And he does photography, and the stuff is amazing. And this is Neil's QR code. This is how you get to know them. Take a screenshot and check his stuff out.
Yeah, Guide Dog was in the middle of a 4-month, 18,000-mile road trip.
Wow.
Old CJ5 Renegade Jeep. Wow. After I graduated college, I picked him up for the Humane Society, and we just took off.
That is amazing.
I gave away all my furniture. I'm traveling.
So this picture right here is Guide Dog.
Correct. It was on Lake Moraine, right by Lake Louise in Banff National Park, and the Canadian Rockies.
Wow.
And originally a black and white photograph, but I hand tinted with oils to get just the touch of blue in the ocean or in the lake there.
That's fantastic. And this one down here is called Cat Overboard.
Cat Overboard. I was taken along the coast of Belize in Placencia, and I always like to write, "It's good to be fat and happy on the beach," which is just a state of mind.
That is amazing. Fat and happy on the beach is, that's something that I could live by.
A little touch of blue just really gives it a three-dimensional feel.
It really does.
This
It makes it
particular
pop out.
I've used these images for donations to the Humane Society over the years, and probably raised tens of thousands.
It's awesome. Okay.
So Horton is the title. And on the back I wrote, "Horton was taken by a dilapidated old gas station near Madison, Wisconsin, and elephants faithful 100%. Enjoy. My homage to Dr. Seuss. He's very well read, you can see. He's probably 8-9 foot tall, and you can see the field in the distance. It was really in the middle of nowhere.
So what we're watching here is baseball played in the 1860s, with 1860s rules and 1860s equipment. So one of the rules is that you can't walk. So they throw as many pitches as it takes to either hit the ball fair or miss 3 times without touching the ball. One of the rules is that the players can call themselves safe or out. So if there's any close plays, the 2 players can figure out what the right call is.
Running. Going to first. Go, go.
And every time a player scores, they have to ring the bell. Check out these amazing uniforms.
There you go.
And you guys are winning a lot, aren't you? Are you guys ahead?
At the moment, we are.
A lot to something. A lot to
Change.
something.
Yeah, in this
Right.
game, you never pick if you're in.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, that's a good cliche.
Now, which one of you have hit 7 home runs in this game?
It was definitely not me.
Not you?
Definitely not me.
How about 700 home runs in this game? Since we had that happen just
Haven't had
recently,
the
right?
chance.
Nope.
No? But you guys are having fun?
We are having a lot of fun, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Got some hits that went 700 inches though.
Yeah.
Hits that went 700 inches. That's
Got
fantastic.
697 more singles to hit.
That's awesome. So, you guys have the best uniforms for sure.
That's right.
Right?
That is right. That is correct.
So, on your team, has anybody hit 700 home runs today?
Oh man.
I mean, that happened, you know?
Not today.
Not today?
No, not on this St. Louis team. Nobody's got 700 right now.
Alrighty.
But we're working on it. There's a couple guys who might. So.
That's fantastic. But I have to say, you guys have the best uniforms for
Thank
sure.
you.
And now Val and I have made it to the classic car show.
My favorite.
What's that, Val?
My favorite.
That's your favorite? Oh, wow. So in this booth here, this is Dale Benz, and wait till you see what's in this booth. They use a lot of everyday materials, and it's amazing what they can do with it. This is an amazing piece right here. It's a shoe stretcher on top of ice skates, and then look at all of the additional stuff added to it. The sun, the houses, trees, all repurposed materials. This is amazing. Check out this piece here. This is a broom, and he put the moon on top, and then he has a little neighborhood at the bottom. It's amazing. Check out what Dale did with this roller skate.
You're almost, I mean, I saw it online. Look at this. I mean, look at this one. Did you see on the thing?
And here is Dale Benz information, so you can get a hold of him. In this booth here, it is Christopher Lynch. And there is Christopher's information, so you can get a hold of him. So this stuff here I have never seen in my life. And it looks like he uses all different types of materials. And I'm not going to lie to you, every single piece in this booth is awesome. This is pretty awesome too. And they also come in smaller sizes. It's just amazing how creative Mr. Lynch is. In this booth here, it's Dennis Smith, and he does paintings. In this picture here, Valerie contemplated getting because of the daisy. This also so cool with the bees. Check out this painting. You got the apple falling from the tree. And somebody said to me that this would be Isaac Newton contemplating his options. For me though, this picture's kind of creepy. It reminds me of Charles Manson. Check out how awesome this picture is. Mr. Smith is quite creative, and I'm not sure if I want to get into his brain, because he has a lot of different images. But he's a very nice man, and we thank him a lot. And here is Dennis Smith's information. If you like what you saw, this is how you can get a hold of him. And in this booth here, we are at Kendall's Designs, and they make ceramics. And the ceramics that I have seen, they are fantastic. So check out this. These are ceramic. And from what I was told, they are actually made from real leaves. As you can see, they actually have the veins impressed right into the ceramics. And all different types of plants. The amazing part is this is all ceramic. Beautiful. This is Jackie Kendall's information. And in this booth here, it's John Biscan. He does blown glass. Check out this multicolored ornament.
Oh, with like the purple? Look at these
And man,
pumpkins.
yeah, check out these pumpkins. Multicolored.
It's really cool.
Look at that. That's really orange. That's a really nice one. They have clear and purple. Here's a variety of Christmas ornaments.
Maggie, can I get you something to drink? Valerie, want anything? Okay, that's not bad. Maggie, can I get you anything? I'm gonna go get a drink.
Yes, that would be great.
What do you want?
Just like vodka cranberry? Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you some. John, want anything? You okay?
This is John Biscayne's information. If you liked his pieces of blown glass, this is how you can get a hold of them. So, in this booth here, this is Allison Bozarth?
Yes.
Yes, I got it right. Allison Bozarth. And I got thumbs up from Allison, so that's even better. And she does drawings, pastel, pens, and inks. And all of her prints here are animals. And every single one of them
And I'll give you my card so that way you'll contact me.
pops out at you.
Same thing should be done within after this week. Before I lose it. I understand. Otherwise, it's like bye-bye relaxation. Yeah.
So check out this lion. This is pretty amazing.
Or even if you just like stay home, we can just both sit and relax.
This one's
And do
very
that's-
cool.
yeah.
This octopus is probably my favorite.
I've got so much crap stuff at home and I need to like really do this with myself.
Okay, I have a second favorite. This hammerhead shark. So this one here is Freckled Illustrations. It's Allison Bozarth. And she has a QR code here where you can find all of her information at. All right, that does it for us at Art in the Park. So what was your impression and favorite things?
They had a lot of different art that we haven't seen at the other ones. I got lots of Christmas presents, so I'm happy
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that, Bill.
The baseball was cool, especially the uniforms.
Yeah, they're throwback uniforms from the 1800s. And my favorite stuff, though, was some of the paintings were really cool. But I always love the repurposing type art. So the metalworks stuff was really cool for me. And there was a couple of, I don't know, I guess they look like shadow boxes full of stuff.
Yeah,
I think his name was Mr. Lynch.
yes, I believe so.
His stuff was really, really cool as well.
Yeah.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, comment down below. If you didn't like this video, well, comment down below anyway.
Tell us what we can do better.
And we want to thank you for viewing. And we also want to thank you for Jay and Valing around with us.